What up, though? What up, though? Ledge here. Rare Breed Entertainment presents Ladies and Gents, and I'm here with my predictions. It's going down this Saturday in Atlanta. Get your tickets. It's going to be live on pay-per-view. You can check out either option on rarebreedent.com. Let's get right off into it. 1SKs is going off first. You got Lady Jaye versus Young Smurf. I've seen both a couple of times. Young Smurf, he's been around. I've seen him against Mr. Mills a long time ago. It feels like 4 or 5 years ago because, I rock with Mr. Mills' Facebook group, old school shit. So I kind of like follow his career. So I definitely remember him facing Young Smurf. I also remember Young Smurf going against, was it Chef Trez? It might have been Chef Trez. Yeah, it was. And he just didn't fare too well against that top-notch competition. He's good. He's solid. I just think he got to work on his delivery and stage presence. So let's see if he made some proper adjustments and improvements. Going into this battle versus Lady Jaye out of Texas. Nice accent, nice strong vocal projection, very confident, aggressive. She got a nice stature to her. She's kind of more on the taller side of females. So it looks good on camera. She's got nice bars and she know how to craft them. She's really, really talented. I'm going to actually go with her in this one. A clear win, 1SK battle for Lady Jaye. And we'll probably see her on bigger cards after this. She's really one of them ones who done had a breakout year this year. Check out her battle versus Yoshi G earlier this year. Very slept on, high quality battle on Queen of the Ring. Speaking of Yoshi G, who she faced, Yoshi G is also on this card. Going against J2. J2 is one of them cats who was in that most disrespectful battle versus, I don't know, I think his name was Yates on Gates of the Garden. The whole obituary spitting, yeah, nasty. But my job as a journalist, analyst, whatever you want to call me, a pundit, podcaster, just in media, is to like look beyond the theatrics and antics and get down to the talent level. Looking at his talent, he's solid. He's definitely confident. He has some bars in him, and he be flowing. He be rapping. Yoshi is pretty much the same. Confident, very poised, witty, got bars, cadence. She got a nice rapping, speaking voice too. Like the shit, it just sounds good coming from her. Nice delivery. I'm gonna actually go with Yoshi in this. I got the ladies up 2-0 on the 1SKs. I got the ladies taking it home. Out of the battles I've seen out from J2 and the battles I've seen from Yoshi G, I just be liking her material better. That's all what it comes down to. Moving right along to the battles on the main card. If y'all know about my predictions, y'all know how I do, man. I start off with what I feel is going to be the worst battle. Well, not the worst. The most underwhelming battle. And I'm going to work my way up to the battle of the night. Starting off with Floss the Boss versus Blue Cocaine. Floss the Boss, he's been on RBE a couple of times, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because I remember him versus XL. I remember that because I remember Gems hosting it, and it looked like the same card. Bonnie versus Verb happened. Could fact check it. I could be wrong, but I'll be having pretty decent recall on some shit, so I think I'm right on that. But yeah, he was good in that. I think he battled earlier this year or late last year in an on-site battle on RBE as well. Did really good in that. If you're not familiar with his style, he's kind of unorthodox, aggressive, energetic. He's kind of a taller dude, got a nice stature to him. So when he's barking on you, it can look away. So yeah, he got talent for sure. Blue Cocaine is a female who is from Atlanta or resides in Atlanta. I'm not sure, but she definitely got a lot of Atlanta love. She'll be the fan favorite. She'll be the hometown hero in this one. She's nice. I would say what I like about her is she can land shots that aren't punchlines. Kind of got like a Calico vibe where he's saying just real shit, but it hits like a punch. She got that with her strong, really confident delivery too. So, she can perform a bit as well. I just think I'm going to go with Floss the Boss with a clear 2-1 in this one based on just being familiar with that platform, being comfortable, and being more seasoned. Yeah, I'm going to roll with that one. Next battle I want to talk about, because I'm doing this in order, like I said, from least to the best. Charlie Clips versus Farrah. I don't know what we're gonna get from this. I'm trying to figure out a reason why would Charlie not take the battle. Why would Charlie wild out in this battle? Like I don't. This is not a legacy defining battle. You know what I'm saying? I do agree with ARP, who I done the interview with. Shout out to ARP. You know, this is a never before thing when it comes to Charlie Clips battling women. He's never done this, so just as a first time debuting against a girl, against a woman, that might give some incentive. But all in all, I'm not particularly sure. As far as Farrah, I actually think she's gonna do well in this battle. I'm starting to think that now. The more I break it down, I think the RBE crowd might be that crowd she's been might be that crowd she's been needing to play off of. It might be it's going to be a little bit smaller, a little more a little more intimate, and it's going to be, you know, a little more of entertainment first, bar second, and I think that's where she might excel at. Cause bars, she's not like the most lyrical, she's not the most creative writer, but presence, confidence, poise, and like I said, just entertainment, knowing how to control a crowd and give a certain look, she might do well in that department. So I'm gonna give her the first round. It's gonna be a toss up, but y'all know I don't do that either way shit. I'm gonna lean with an edge for Charlie Clips. I don't think it's gonna be as clear of a blow. I think she's gonna get the first round. I think she's gonna say a lot of disrespectful shit. She's gonna have some really nice angles. I just don't think it's gonna be able to last for all 3 rounds. But salute to both, and we'll see. I just don't have high hopes for it being like this crazy battle. But you know, I've been wrong a lot on here, but I've been right a lot too. So we'll see how it goes. Next battle I want to talk about is O-Red versus Shoni the rapper. Now, I talked to ARP again. If you haven't seen the interview, check out the interview before you guys check out the event Saturday. It's on my YouTube, just like this is. So subscribe. I asked him about, does it matter about previous performances on other platforms when you're booking, or it doesn't matter as long as they performed well on your platform? And he gave me a really good answer. Like, it matters, but everything comes with context. Because when I asked him about that, because I was like, damn, you gonna book O-Red after him just completely choking and wetting the bed versus Danny? But proper context means a lot. Like, he took that battle on short notice and things like that. So I understand. Shuni's last performance on RBE was pretty good. It was versus QB, I believe. Yeah, it was a very that battle was so damn. It was uncivilized. That's the most disrespectful battle. Like that was crazy. They was getting crazy. But she did battle on Queen of the Ring in a 1-rounder versus Suge. Kind of stumbled a little bit, but before that she was fire. She didn't stumble. She might have got that, but you know. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that one play out. I'm an edge. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna say clear 2-1 O-Red, because I think Shoni, if this was a 1-round battle, I think Shoni would get it. Because I think Shoni is the type that can load up for 1 round and get you up out of there. But 3 rounds is a marathon type shit. I don't think she's gonna have enough material. And now it comes down to who has more weapons. And I think O-Red just got more weapons and just more talented in that aspect. So I'm gonna go with O-Red in that one. Yeah, clear 2-1. Clear 2-1. Next battle I do want to talk about is T-Rex versus Rosenberg Raw. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Material, who I would prefer, who I think is better is Rex. I just don't think his mind is on this battle outside of maybe one dope round that he had. It's just so much going on between him and Rock. He can't be completely focused on this battle. Also, this is probably one of Raw's biggest battles ever as far as namesake goes. And I feel like he's going to try to have a point to prove. They both came off of solid performances. I mean, Rex did well against Bill Collector. A lot of people got him winning that. Raw pretty much 30 Craig Lamar. So they both coming in here with some confidence. I just think Rex has just completely shifted his focus onto what's going on with Rock because they've been talking crazy. But I did enjoy that face off between Rosenberg and Rex. It was like the perfect balance of you can't fuck with me, I'll murder you in this shit, but also a high level of respect. So it was dope. It was like a combination of both, man. I enjoyed the battle, dog. Not even gonna hold you. Excuse me. I enjoyed the face off. It was like the perfect balance of all that without any physical touching or threats of violence and shit. Like we need more of those. More of those. Shout out to Champion Jay Black for having that face off. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Rosenberg Raw 2-1 in that one with a slight edge. Probably having a clear round in the second or something like that. So we'll see. I could be wrong, but that's my take. Next matchup I want to talk about, QB versus Shaina Ashley. This is one I've been waiting to see for a long time. QB is in my top 5 right now, women in the battle rap community as far as just being elite, being consistent. I got her right after E-Heart, like in my top 5. My top 5 list is on YouTube. Check it out in the playlist. I got my shit organized. Holla. Gotta get your shit organized, you feel me? So yeah, it's in the playlist. You'll see top 5s, and I got my top 5 female battle rappers, and it's still the same. I got Heart 1 and QB 2. QB is dope, and she's very powerful on RBE stage. Like she turns into a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't take no L's on that platform. She be going to get Shaina though, and this is a debut. Sometimes people on their debut get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shaina flow is impeccable. Her lyrics, the way she structures her shit, her delivery is so smooth, and she's like a bully. And yeah, man, she's dope as hell, man. But she does have the occasional stumble or choke in her, and I think she might. I don't think she's gonna choke, but I do see a couple of stumbles where she's gonna have to go back and get some shit because I don't know if she's gonna be used to the crowd. The crowd ain't gonna be used to her. They're gonna be used to QB. So with that being said, I got a slight edge to QB 2-1 in that one, but I think it's gonna be a dope battle. Next matchup, E-Heart versus Mulatto Black. This might be a show stiller, man. This might be a show stiller. Now a lot of people are counting Mulatto out based on just how dope E-Heart is, but at the end of the day, Mulatto got a pin too. I know E-Heart, everybody knows about her pin and her aggressiveness and her delivery. Mulatto got a lot of that too. What Mulatto has to do is not beat herself and choke, and she has to find a way to add something that her and Heart that she hasn't used before, that she hasn't done before, and that Heart doesn't see coming. Because I feel like, I wouldn't say it's a mirror match, but they both got dope pins. They both can flow. They both got delivery. I just think you have to do something else on top of that. Add an element. Maybe angle in a round or something like that to kind of break the tide. Will she do it? I don't know. But I'm going to roll with E-Heart nonetheless. 2-1. I'm going to say clear. I think it's going to be a clear 2-1. I could be wrong. E-Heart is just so dangerous, bro. She's just so good. She's just been so consistent. She just don't give a shit, man. She's not phased. Like, you can have a great round with her. Like Jazz. Like, I feel like she beat Jazz. Like, Jazz was having bomb-ass rounds against her. She wasn't phased. She was coming back like, take this, and this. You know, feel me? So, yeah, that veteran poise and just command. Think she gonna get that one. And yeah, so that's the second best battle of the night. The battle of the night is the main event, in my opinion. Ill Will versus Chef Trez, top 10 champion of the year candidates, or top 15, however you do. I think people already agree about Ill Will being a top 5 candidate. People go back and look at Chef Trez's resume. Danny, Suge, got Cannon up out of there. Don't like his stuff kind of like is sneaky, like adds up over time. Now, it isn't as strong as Ill Will beating Av and beating Geechee. That's different. Having a really strong debatable versus Ill Mac. I want to say I think I gave Ill Will that battle versus Ill Mac. I think that might be the only time I've said Ill Mac lost in the past 2 or 3 years. So yeah, man, he's on a run. Look, this battle's simple. It's gonna come down to when the playing field is even, because obviously they both can freestyle and rebuttal. Everybody knows Trez is probably better in that department, but here's something that because I even seen Champion say that, like, yo, he's much better. He's better at freestyle. But here's the thing: it's more about quantity than quality with Ill Will, because Chef might have 3 of those things, right? So let's say 2 of them hit really good. Sometimes Ill Will only needs 1. And it's over. Not it's over, but it might be more powerful than your 2 or 3. When he said to lip then sip this tea, that was only 1 rebuttal versus Charlie Clips, and it shook the room, and that was on a big stage. You feel me? So I think that might cancel out. Now it just comes to who's the more skillful. I feel like Trez is a better writer, better like just rapper, but I feel like Ill Will's a little more complete. That's why you've seen him, and he can hang his hat on this. He's been on RBE, King of the Dot, and on URL this year. Why? Because his whole package translates to different audiences. I always call him like a junior Charlie Clips. He just don't get the acclaim. So I'm gonna go with Ill Will 2-1 with a slight edge in this one. That's my take on the predictions. Thank everybody for tuning in. Please tune in to RBE's Ladies and Gents going down this Saturday in Atlanta. Get your tickets. Cop the pay-per-view. Again, rarebreedent.com is the place for that. Appreciate you. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be trying to do the updates the best as possible at Podtier, PODTIER.